Hey, how does the hey Avery? How does my mic sound?
It sound good.
Okay,
Yeah, it sound great. How's mine
cool,
sound?
good.
I don't know. That's weird to have zero people. Hello, people.
What's going on? What's going on?
What's
What's
going
going
on?
on?
What's going on? We had a good show yesterday. I just cut out. You know, you know.
Yeah,
We had a promising conversation, almost promising conversation with the Senior Bowl. It's gonna
yeah,
be
definitely. Some winners and losers in that Senior Bowl, definitely.
yeah, yeah. So Uh, wanted to do this Monday, but doing this now and then establishing this is really good. I think it's really good to establish the Let's Play GM.
Yeah.
Um, Definitely. You want to say hi to the people who are in Detroit? You want to say hi?
Hey, what's up, everybody? Hey, shout out to you guys. Hey, without you guys, none of this could be possible. We wanted to do a thing today called Let's Be GM. So we're gonna act like we're Brad Holmes and staff, whether
Yeah,
it be Dan Campbell or the scout team. We're gonna do a thing, sign and walk, and you guys are gonna like this one. And we're
yeah,
gonna start it off with the Detroit Lions free agents.
yeah. I think that's the best thing. Is this? We're gonna do like what we agree on, a 3-part series of
Yeah,
Let's
yeah.
Play
Let's be
GM.
GM. Yeah.
Let's Play GM. Whether you Brad Holmes and I'm Ray Agnew, or we doing it. We both
They do.
look like him, so we gonna do it. I'm looking forward to this, man. Looking
Yeah, this
forward.
is gonna be monumental because definitely, man, the key to this is we want to see the team get better. And now we're in the off season, so it's time to get our thinking caps on, so we can go out here and get this team better in 2022.
All right, I'm gonna share my screen. It's gonna look bizarre. It's gonna look crazy, but let's go. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's see what it looks like. We've got a graphic for you today. Boom. It's too easy. Too easy. Uh, can y'all see that pretty well? Hope people can see that pretty well.
Yeah, put your thumbs up if you can see that. Give us a thumbs up in the chat.
Um, oh yeah, it's perfect. It is
Yeah, I can see
perfect.
it on my end. Good.
Yeah. All right. So what we got here is all the free agents the Lions have that are currently on the team going into the off season. So we got them categorized by player, a name, whether they're a star, a role player, a practice squad player, um, and a starter.
Yep.
We also have the potential free agent comparison of price. Okay, so if we were to go out and sign someone else, right? How much would it be?
Yeah.
I think that's real key because some of these positions are overpriced.
Yeah, they are, man. We're just trying to find, basically being a GM, you're just trying to find the best deal. Don't want to overspend. We know we got 40 million in cap, so that
Yeah,
means we got to bring back some free agents, but we also got to be able to sign our draft prospects as well.
right, right. So we actually have to use practical approach to this free agency, to this off season. So that's why I really like this because we actually gonna think about it as a GM, as a staff, and we're gonna try to agree. And
Yep.
we're gonna actually get in the war room for real. This is how this goes for real.
Yeah, this is how it go for real. This is what these guys do in
Right,
the off season. It's decisions that's got to be made, and somebody has to make it. And by Brad Holmes being the GM, he definitely has to be the one that oversees what is going to happen. But at the same time, it is a group of individuals that come together to ultimately let you know whether we're going to sign a player or let them walk.
right. So I would start on number 2, which is Tracy Walker. If y'all see it, I don't know if there's a big visual or not. Some of y'all might have to flip y'all phones. but Tracy Walker is up there along with Charles Harris.
Yeah.
Now, I'm gonna start from the bottom up. Okay, we're gonna
Okay, you want to work up? Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna start from the dog shit.
Okay.
we're, we're gonna start.
That's what we doing.
Right. We're gonna say the last for last, the best for last. So they're gonna have to watch to the end. Most of these players, it's gonna be practice squad pay. We can pay them, you know. So we're gonna agree unanimously. Okay, if we agree unanimously, that'd be cool. Yep. But I'll put a green mark if you want to sign them, you want to keep them.
Okay.
I'll put a red mark if we got to walk.
Yeah.
So, what you think about this guy, Jalen Elliott?
Okay. What did his body of work consist? We got to look at
that. Practice squad, made the team.
Made the team. Okay. Yeah, we're probably gonna bring him back for training camp. Yeah, let's bring him back.
Okay. We're gonna bring him back. He's a go. He's a go. Godwin is a nice depth piece, practice squad.
Yeah, he got an opportunity to play a little bit. Had a little fumbleitis towards the end of the season, but he did have some runs that he was pretty effective, man. He was averaging, I think, about 6.6 per carry, something like that. And he was effective for a minute, but towards the end of the season, he started getting some fumbles and started getting fumbleitis. So definitely with him, I'm gonna bring him back. I'm gonna bring him back to the practice squad.
Right. The only thing I would say is they're better running backs than him in the draft. But we have 4 decent running backs. You might as well, and 1 star running back. So we might as well just keep it light. We don't need to focus on running back. We're gonna bring it back. Brock Wright participated well in the season, had 2 TDs. He was doing well. I think he can be a tight end too, potentially. But when Hockenson was hurt, he kind of put a little lift on the offense, a little lift, not too much. Let me know what comments are in the chat and everything.
Let's see.
Be good to know.
I gotta pull up my chat. Shout out to Super Saiyan. I see you in there. Shout out.
Yeah.
Tracy,
I see Q.
Q in there. Okay, yeah, mine's is going pretty slow.
First black man.
Hey, what up, first black man?
First man on Enet. On the Ethernet, man.
First black man on the internet.
Yeah. Lions Rumble
81. What up, though?
Right. What up, though, man? What up, though? I'm here with Raw Detroit. We're doing it big, y'all.
Yep.
So, what you think about Brock Wright?
Brock Wright. Okay, basically, T.J. Hockenson went down. He got a chance to play a little bit. When he got out there, he did do some things that was pretty decent. You know what I'm saying? That at a number 2, because I know pretty much he came up once we released Darren Fells, right?
Oh yeah, Darren Fells, yeah.
So I would say, yeah, definitely we want to bring Brock Wright back because he did play well, and we want to bring him back.
Yeah, I like Brock Wright a lot. I think he has some good capabilities to his game. I'm gonna actually put this in gold because this right here is a must.
Yeah,
this is right here is a shining example of what you must get. Okay, this dude. I thought that said Tom Kennedy for a second. You have to sign, okay?
Yep.
Must sign.
Must sign back.
Must sign, okay?
ASAP.
Right, because our kicking issues that we had was crazy. We had the Soto dude who lost us a whole game. This dude come in,
and he was balling, 14, yeah. I think he didn't miss a field goal, did he?
Right. He and if he did miss something, it wasn't important to remember because we know
extra point. He didn't mix the extra point. Yeah. 16 out of 16, I believe.
Yeah, definitely got to bring them back. This is where me and you probably gonna start arguing.
Yeah, let's start. Let's start this thing.
Right, because I know Brad Holmes thinks this dude is gritty, and Campbell respects him for coming in with the rookies, learning the playbook, hustling, showing grit and fight. We could sign him but he gonna have to do some competition. He it's really, you can get cut now or you can get cut later in my mind.
Yeah.
I don't think this dude gonna last. We drafting wide receiver heavy. Yeah.
Definitely. This is gonna be a year where we pick up some more wide receivers in the draft.
Right.
Tom Kennedy, he came in and threw the touchdown pass, but other than that, he's been like a practice squad player like the whole entire time. So it's like, what do I really want to do with him? I think this year is going to be a lot of different players.
Right. Yeah, it's going to be on him. It's really going to be on him. Like, I like him to sign.
Yeah. Are we inviting him back to camp though?
Oh yeah. We'll invite him back. Yeah. Okay. He can make some money this summer. He can have a summer job.
All right.
He can have a summer job.
I don't think he can have a summer job.
I don't think he's gonna keep the summer job.
Okay, so we're gonna sign him back to the practice squad then.
Yeah, are you in agreement with that? You got some, because if you're not in agreement, it's okay. Because we can split. We have a split decision on this.
Okay, Tom Kennedy, for what it's worth, can I find somebody else to do what he does? I want to get better with the receivers. Yeah, I wanna walk. I'm gonna walk on.
You gonna walk?
Yeah, this season I'm gonna walk on Tom Kennedy. Walk with me.
Yeah. Okay, he's gonna be our first walk. Now it's important to say we have 2 receivers right now on contract. Okay, we have St. Brown on contract. We have Cephas. The majority of receivers. Like, you get he not gonna make the team. Okay. Yeah. But I'm definitely gonna put him in the red here. Like, he is definitely he gonna be the last person I offer a futures contract to. Okay?
you talking about Woods?
Oh, this dude? Oh, my bad.
We know that, brother. We're gonna walk on him. Yeah.
Josh Woods is a linebacker that we've never heard before. So I remember doing the research. We don't know who this dude is. CJ Moore. What you think of CJ Moore? Now, he contributed to he was in some busted coverage. What do you think of CJ Moore? He's a free agent as well.
Yeah, we need to get depth on the team. He played pretty solid when he was out there.
Good special teams player.
Yeah, special teams, but you always need those type of guys around, though.
Right.
CJ Moore, I'm gonna bring him back. I'm gonna sign him.
Lion Rumble said he must be related to somebody. I got on the team. Oh my God. Yeah. We're gonna bring, CJ Moore, his brother also is in the NFL. His brother plays for the Texans, and I'm just liking what I see out of him. He's a good player. Now, it's terrible I cut Kennedy. I kept this bum ass motherfucker. But
because we plan. The plan is to bring in a whole lot of different receivers. Right. And Tom Kennedy, I think we've had him on the team for a couple years now.
Yeah, a couple years.
And we really ain't brought him to be that guy to play like in that 4th or 5th receiver role.
Right.
So I just think this year we just bounce on him. You know what I mean?
Hey, look, we love his grit, we love his tenacity, but he's got to move on.
We got to move on. We're moving on.
He need to go out and get one of them PPP loans. Oh God. We got David Blau here, the quarterback.
Yeah. Okay. We got David Blau.
YMCA.
Okay, so I'm thinking about, this is what we've been thinking about. Okay, the quarterback, you got Jared Goff, who's going to be back as the starter.
Right.
You have Tim Boyle, who's the backup as well.
Oh, David Boyle's on the Tim Boyle is also on this.
Yeah, we're gonna get to him too. We're gonna get to him. Okay. Now, there's a lot of different looks where we can come with this David Blau situation. We can, because David is a restricted free agent, so basically we can offer him a tender, bring him back, or we can allow him to get another offer for somebody else.
Right.
And don't bring him back. But because we really don't trust in him, and we pretty much brought Tim Boyle over him, even when he was the second quarterback on the roster. I think we're gonna let him walk. We're gonna let David
Yeah,
Blau walk.
it's funny when we get rid of these quarterbacks, we're gonna have to draft a quarterback. Man, everybody gonna be mad.
Hey, I'm fine with that.
I like David Blau's heart. I like his. Oh no!
Oh, we need that back.
We need that back.
Hey, run that back.
Undo. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, run that back.
Damn, that was bad. I was just like, what happened there?
Man, we lost everything.
I lost everything, but I saved everything too. I don't know what happened. The value of the team. I lost a player.
Yeah.
I lost everything. Hold on, y'all.
And we're not saying that David Blau, because he possibly could be brought back. You know what I'm saying? If we want to stay cheap and keep it cheap, we could bring him back. But I'm going to say because we did, you got to look at the situation like, okay, Tim Boyle was on an IR a lot of the season. And David Blau basically was the number 2 quarterback. And then they allowed Tim Boyle to come off the IR and start over this guy. Now, the reason why they probably could have did it is because they wanted to see his body of work, because he really didn't have any stats really when it came to Tim Boyle. So maybe that's the reason why the Lions jumped over David Blau. And if you're David Blau, your feelings probably was hurt because you was the number 2 quarterback all season. And then a guy comes off the IR and takes the spot, and you don't even get a chance to play.
Right. And I like I don't know. I just like the quarterbacks in this draft better than I like David Blau. Just like Lions, the first black man said, this dude couldn't even beat out Tim Boyle. And Tim Boyle was what? He had a game where he had 65 yards passing when we played the Browns.
Right. right. Exactly.
This dude, I'm gonna make
if you can't beat out Tim Boyle, then it's an issue. We talking about a man. Now, when he came over here, a lot of people was talking about how good his arm was and how good he was, and he does have an arm. Don't get me wrong, but I don't know. He just couldn't get a lot of things right on the field. Right. He couldn't get those receivers on the same page with him.
Matter of fact, I got something for David Blau. Bam! It's impossible.
Yeah. Hey, we can't forget that right there.
Impossible.
It's unbelievable.
Oh man, I love that. That works better. James Smith said they wanted to tank.
You wanted to tank? Hey man, we can't be tanking, man. James, hey, we can't be tanking, man.
Right.
We can't be doing that.
They're gonna lock motherfuckers up for that.
Yeah, for tanking. Once it come out, once the truth come out.
Yeah, the truth coming out now. Impossible.
So David Blau, man, we're gonna let him find another deal out there,
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna let him walk. We're gonna go ahead and let him walk.
Sean Dion Hamilton.
Sean Dion Hamilton, was he I'm trying to think what he was. Was he a linebacker? Was he a special team guy?
He was a linebacker that came over from the Washington Commandos. He
should have been Red Wolves.
Right. Huh? He was supposed to be a good player. He got on injured reserve. He was on IR all year. I think they offered him like a 1-year deal, like a prove it type of deal. Yeah. But he's a depth piece. He was supposed to be a core special teams member. That's what he's been pretty much his entire career. Remember we had that dude who was always on special teams a couple years back that was always just killing on it was Jalen Reeves-Maybin. My bad. Anyway, that's what he's supposed to be. I haven't seen it. But again, we can go into camp with 90 players. So I don't know. He on the fence with me. If
Yeah. Why don't we? Because we're gonna bring a lot of undrafted guys in. Yeah. Why don't we just let him? We're gonna let him walk. Yeah, because we can bring in 90 guys, and these guys are gonna be competing. Right. So we could just go ahead and let him walk because even though we need the depth, we can find other guys that do the same thing that he does.
Right. Well, we could. I agree with that. So I don't know if they knew this, but this is interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, so hold on. Okay. Moment of silence for Blau. We gotta have a moment of silence as Lions rumble. Anyway, Lions. Lions should cut Nick Williams as Anzalone. We getting there. We getting to
Yeah, we getting there. Yeah, Marlowe, Heath, and Trey Flowers. Oh yeah, we getting there.
Yeah. We got I don't know what that means, but Will Harris kick rocks. Oh yeah, Will Harris he's not a free agent, but he's something with his contract, like last year his contract or something. And he under a rookie deal. So they don't know this, I don't think. Tyrell Crosby is still a Detroit Lion, technically.
Yeah. We was talking about that. I didn't know whether he was on a team or not, but apparently Mr. Crosby was on the team because I think I remember them cutting him. And I guess did they sign him back onto the squad or something?
So I was reading that this dude was actually misdiagnosed by the Lions training staff by Mike Benito. Or the last training staff that we have, which is full of Patriots, before we brought on Joe Costanza.
Yeah.
And they misdiagnosed his back injury with a leg strain or a leg hamstring. And since it was misdiagnosed, he had to have surgery in December. So he stayed on with the team. And he has some comments and stuff on Twitter, but he's still kind of like under the Lions kind of rule.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do with him because I don't know if it's fractured. I don't know what to do with him because we could give an injury settlement and let him be on his way, but I don't know how the relationship is,
Well, with Crosby, I would probably keep him around for depth reasons.
Right.
Especially if somebody gets hurt on that line. I probably want to keep him around because at least he do know the playbook and he understands the concepts of what we're trying to do on offense.
Yeah.
So I can keep him, at least I can keep him on. If I can't have him on the 53-man roster, I can at least have him on the practice squad.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And it has to be up to him as well to sign him, but I will go ahead and offer him.
Because he is AG, because he is unrestricted. So it is up to him.
It is up to him. So if we did him wrong, I'm thinking we giving him real content. They don't get this type of content from Dosa Dion that we did somebody wrong.
Right.
And it's kind of like we trying to fix it or reconcile or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But, that's why we couldn't trade him because he was actually had a back injury.
Yeah.
So that's terrible.
Now Lion King says in the chat, he says Tyler Huntley, Baltimore, needs to be our quarterback. Okay, I feel you on that. The only thing with him, he's an exclusive rights free agent. Mm-hmm. So basically, what does that mean? Basically, like he would be able to go out and talk to different franchises, but the only thing about that is the Baltimore Ravens can keep him, give him a tender and keep him, and he has to stay on the team. Now, the only thing also with that is that if he does decide to sign with another team, he has to miss 1 year of football.
Yeah.
That is crazy. So if we were to pick up Tyler Huntley and he said, okay, the Lions said, okay, we'll give you a 3-year deal. Let's just say $20 million. We'll give you a 3-year deal for $20 million to bring you in to be the backup or whatever. And he comes in to be the backup. And then the Baltimore Ravens is like, okay, we'll let you go over there and we'll let you sign with them because we're not going to pay you that type of money. But he's going to have to take 1 season off. So is it fair to him? No. But at the same time, you'll get him the following season, which I don't like the exclusive rights free agent policy and how that goes. But that's just how it works, guys. Like he would have to miss 1 season of football.
Yeah. Yeah, that's just one of those things that Raw Detroit knows is like the exclusive rights, the legalities of the actual sports. That's what he looks into. So I'm in full support of getting a backup quarterback that's proven, but I'm not about to waste a year of my time or his to move forward. So again, this is an actual positive show that is actually giving you actual content. We're not talking about let's just go after Jackson.
We wanted this to be fun for you guys to enjoy, doing something like this. Let's be GM. All of us get to have the mind. So you guys are not only is me and Avery doing the GM work, you guys are doing it with us too.
Can I? Matter of fact, I like this player's grit. I'm gonna give him a chance. I'm gonna give him an equal opportunity.
Okay, what you got? We got up next.
Can I can upgrade him to probably. Can I upgrade him to probably Tom Kennedy? You see my screen?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna make.
We could do that. We could do that with Kennedy.
Yeah, because I just want to give him an equal chance to fail.
Yeah, we could do that with Kennedy.
Yeah, I feel
he been a part of what we do for a long time, and he got a little grit to him.
I'm gonna make it lime green. Oh, that didn't work out. I wanted to stand out, so let's just make it purple. The purple.
Yep.
There we go. And the words, obviously, the letters. There we go. Tom Kennedy has been upgraded to probably. Summer job.
Summer job.
Lions. Check this out. He better than Willis. I thought it was the surrender pick if he leaves. It is that, but you don't get that player for a year. The Lions might go Marcus Mariota, probably.
You don't. Yeah, if that person. Yeah, it's like a tender deal. It's what that deal is for the team to be able to keep the player, because the player doesn't have a big rap sheet, if you know what I mean. Like, they haven't played that many seasons. They only played like probably under 3 seasons or something like that, or they really haven't played a lot. It gives the opportunity for the team that originally took them to be able to keep them.
Right. And what? Oh, snap. Who is this? Anthony Pittman.
Yep.
We're getting down to the bare muscle. We're getting down to real names.
Okay, so what we doing with Cosby? We keeping him, right?
Crosby. Oh yeah, Crosby. Yeah, we keeping Crosby. Yeah, I mean, if he wants to sign,
if he wants to sign,
I'm sure the relationship probably broken because we tried to trade him. Said he had a hamstring. He had a whole back fucked up. But I don't even know how you changed. What? What? It's like going to the dentist and he said you got a heart problem. What the
right? What? He diagnosed me with something totally different.
Right. What you think of Anthony Pittman, man?
Pittman, good depth player, brings something to special teams. Could be a guy that you can fill in if somebody gets hurt.
Yeah.
I think we bring him back. I think we bring Pittman back.
I have no issues with Pittman, and I like Deion Hamilton and him to just be like backup depth pieces. You know.
Yeah.
I have no like dog.
I got no ill will against Anthony Pittman.
Right. You know. Now, if you was Anzalone. If you was out there fucking up, just messing up every day, we don't know if you're going to have a job in the morning. We don't know if your key card going to work. Oh, right. Jack Fox. Jack Fox is a must.
That is a must. That's a keeper.
Yeah, that's a must. He gets a gold star from me.
Yes, he's definitely a keeper. We got to pay him.
Yeah, you got to. On Madden for a while, Jack Fox and Patterson were our best players on Madden. They had like 85
that's
overall.
Yeah, that's a shame, man. when your kicker is the number one player on the team, that's a shame.
Right. Yeah, Pittman's a hometown kid too. He can get equal opportunity to fail.
Yeah.
This dude said, "Wow, never heard of that." In the NFL, that's messed up to miss a year. Detroit is 40 to 50% taking a QB. Probably, hopefully it's not strong.
That exclusive rights, man, that's something that's different. I know a lot of people probably haven't never looked into it, but that's sort of how it goes. Like, that player would have to miss. I'm like, man, they have to miss a year. Why? Like, why do they got to miss a year of their career? That doesn't. I mean, they should have the opportunity. If somebody wanted to sign them, they should have that opportunity to be able to sign with another team.
Right. And you could, can you drop in the thing? Can you drop where you got that from? That you can like drop the link to that law or whatever. If you could, I don't know if you have. I don't know. I can't even find Joel Heath on Google. You know that when I type in Joel Heath, a clinic comes up.
That's you said crazy. A clinic comes up?
A clinic comes up from Fort Bragg. I know I'm in the Army and everything, but if you that bad to where I'm gonna say NFL. Joe Heath.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's sad. He's 6'6", I don't even think that's him. Where he's on Detroit line. Yep. Oh, he a defensive player. I didn't know that. I had no clue. Joel Heath, our next guy, is 16. I didn't.
Yeah, we can
practice squad.
Practice squad. Do I really want? Yeah, I'm gonna let him walk. yeah, I'm gonna let him walk.
Because you want all those rookie free agents.
Yeah, I want some young guys over here.
Yeah,
I'm gonna let him walk.
Yeah, I'm just not interested in these train wreck. I've been in the league 6 years. I've been making 60,000 among millionaires. It's just weird to me. I'm just saying, it's just
it is. It's crazy.
Joel Heath. They said he from MSU. He was good at Utah, but if I was Detroit, I would look into getting him and Malik Willis. Well, we that far up, huh? We that off script. Okay. Dean Marlowe. What you think about Dean Marlowe?
Dean Marlowe.
Oh, it's Joel Heath. That's how you know he's terrible because
Joel.
Well, he knows. Yeah, okay.
Dean Marlowe. He was a starter. How many games did he start for us? You know,
Dean Marlowe, I believe, started 14 games. Let's see Dean Marlowe's stats. Because I know he was a signing 1-year deal last year. Oh man, this dude got blonde hair. We should get rid of him for that. 31 years old.
31.
31 on the youngest team in the league. That's crazy.
Trying to get young. We're trying to get young and powerful.
Right. He has 67 tackles. Combined. That's combined tackles. He had 30 assisted with 30 tackles. I'm not seeing no interceptions in this list.
No interceptions.
He's played corner and safety. He's done nothing, man. But let me see the contract for him. He's safety depth, $100,000. He's worth less than $1 million UFA. 1.4. Man, this dude can walk, man.
yeah, we can let him walk.
Busted coverage. That's what he looks like.
We're gonna have 90-something guys at camp. We can afford to let Dean Marlowe find another squad.
Right. I don't think Dean Marlowe is gonna be breaking. I don't think he's gonna bust up my roster at all. He out of here. Move Okuda back there. They'd rather move. Dean Marlowe must have been trash. Bobby Price. What you think of Bobby Price?
Yes. Bring Bobby Price back.
I like Bobby Price, but
he played a role on our team, and he was pretty decent out there. That's one of our younger guys too, right?
Yeah, Bobby Price is like going into his third year. 6'4", plays corner, plays safety, core special teams player, had the big fourth down conversion against the Rams. I like him. I like him a lot. He was a converted wide receiver. He came from like Norfolk State. I like him. I just have my thing is, where's the production? I want to see production. I want to stop hearing how great an athlete is, how great an athlete we are. You know, that's what the Lions do. He's a great athlete. You know,
he's a great triathlon.
Right. He can run a marathon. I'm tired of that.
I ain't looking for nobody that run marathons, man. I'm looking for somebody to play football.
Yeah, Price is a keeper though. We got a no name. It's Josh Woods. Josh Woods, the linebacker who done nothing. Don't worry, man. Cut for time.
Yeah, we're gonna let him walk.
Right. How many practice squad months we didn't kicked off the team? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We let 6 practice squad people go. And there can only be 15 people on a practice squad, so we're doing ourselves a favor. We're doing Will Holden. Let's see who Will Holden is, man. Will Holden. Oh, that's a lineman. We could always. Oh, he played in the game too.
Yeah. Hold on. What was Will Holden? What
Will
position
Holden
he played?
Is a guard. He's 28. He's number 69 on the Lions. He's been in 3 years. They say he's 6'7".
We might want to bring him back.
Yeah, he played. Let's see his stats too. Yeah, we're gonna
we
bring him back for sure because we got to keep that offensive line depth secured. So he really coming back to secure that depth. He actually played in a couple games for us. Looks like played at guard from the 5th round. You know, it's already decided. I'm not about to get in this dude's future anyway, unless we grab one of them bums from the Senior Bowl. You know?
Yeah. We could. And I really don't want to do that because that the Senior Bowl line that we had, was atrocious, bro.
Right, atrocious. It was terrible.
It was terrible, man.
This dude said, check this out. Lions Rumble said he's sabotaging our team. We need to cut him. As far as your roster prediction, Detroit need a majority of the starting defense together. Find a linebacker or two. Free agent. He just all over, huh?
Yeah, we haven't even got there yet, man.
Yeah, look, this is core GM. See, so I think y'all used to them people that be just going through the GM on Madden.
Yeah.
They do an hour worth of GM work. They draft everybody. They get
basically, guys, what we're talking about. We're talking about the free agents that's on our team. Basically, do we want to sign or let them walk?
Right.
What do we want to do? Or do we want to sign them to the practice squad, or do we want to keep them on the 53-man roster or the 90-man training camp roster, whatever? What do we want to do with these guys?
Right.
So that's what we're looking at. We haven't got like to the draft yet.
This is incremental work. This is the work they're doing now. They're doing self-scout right now. The Lions, as we speak, are self-scouting. They're seeing where they can get better. They're looking at, and if you heard the Senior Bowl, Dan Campbell was saying, like, we got some self-scout after this, and then we're going to get in our actual scouting of players. And then Robert Saleh of the Jets, he said, yeah, we got self-scout coming up. And they're actually going to go in and look at themselves holistically and where they can get better, make decisions on free agents and this, that, and the third, and make offers to who they want to make offers. This is a core instrumental piece to your offseason. We not like them other YouTubers that let's just sign Jack and Jill and
no, it doesn't work like
million.
that.
No, this ain't that.
No, like when you think about what the GMs do in the offseason and the scout team, this is the first thing that we do. You know, they do. Who do we want to bring back and who do we want to release? You know, that's the first thing that they have to talk about before they even get to the free agents, because some of these guys that are free agents on our team, we may want them back.
Yeah.
So we're just looking for what type of money will they be looking for, and can we bring them back? So that's the goal of it. Like as a GM, this is what's going to be handed on this is going to be the paperwork that's going to be on your desk. Like, who are we bringing back and who are we going to let walk? That's the main goal of this.
James Smith, comment below, man. You good, man. You didn't y'all didn't offend us at all, man. Y'all didn't y'all good people, man.
Yeah. We ain't, hey James, we not offended, bro. We just we telling you what the GM does when the offseason comes. This is the first thing. Sign a walk with the players. Who are we keeping and who are we releasing? Right.
We ain't even bro. This is cool. I know Micro Mike. I love Micro Mike. He do an off season one day.
Yeah, that's my guy, man. Micro Mike. Shout out to Micro Mike. Gridiron Blitz.
Yeah. But I guess we lost 3 people off that conversation. But anyway, Jason Kabenda. That's a key for me.
Yeah.
He had a couple touchdowns that got hurt. I like Jason Kabenda. I like him a lot. I think he has a different dimension. He was, linebacker turned fullback.
Yeah, that's no doubt in my mind. We bring back Kabenda.
Yeah, well, we got to bring back Kabenda. Shout out to James Smith. Shout out to Lions Rumble. Shout out to everybody with us. Shout out to y'all, man.
Yeah, we appreciate you guys. All 16 of y'all, 15, 16. We appreciate y'all.
What we got? We got Evan Brown.
Yes.
Let's see who Evan is, man.
Evan Brown was the center, right? I think that's the center.
Yeah, he's something, all right.
He did pretty good. He did pretty decent while Ragnar was out.
Yeah, I just lost my phone.
Oh man.
just lost that. I'm gonna go with what you say. I think Evan Brown. We can't
Yeah,
just
we bring Evan Brown back. We
right.
bring him back.
I'm trying to revamp the core for me is to revamp my receiving core this offseason.
Mm-hmm.
And any what's it called? Any depth pieces that don't contribute to nothing. Oh, we cut
Yes.
Sean Dion Hamilton. We cut him.
Sean Dion
Did
Hamilton.
we cut him? I thought we liked him. We
No,
cut
we
that
didn't.
too.
No, we didn't like him.
Oh shit!
Remember, we said we
oh,
letting him walk. Yeah, we letting him
oh
walk.
damn! I didn't know that shit.
We're gonna invite some more people to the camp this season. So
Oh,
we're gonna let him walk.
damn, he was good. Anyway, that's tough. That's tough. I'm gonna put him in purple. Can I put him in purple, please?
You want to put him in purple?
Yeah, just put him in purple.
Probable. Okay.
Probably equal opportunity to fail. That's Sean Dion, man. He got 2 first names. Kadero Hodge. Wide receiver, had a big catch in the Vikings game, had some key first downs against the Arizona Cardinals. The Ravens didn't really show much.
Didn't do too much.
He didn't do too much, but he had some big catches down the stretch. He won.
Okay, let's sign him. Let's sign him back. Bring him back to camp.
Yeah, practice squad.
Yeah, because we got a goal in mind.
Right. We know
competition. We're looking for competition at this wide receiver spot.
Yeah, this is gonna be. He got a summer job. Let's just say that. Khalif Raymond. I gotta open up the chat for this. I gotta get my phone. Hold on, y'all.
Okay.
I gotta get started.
Now, when it comes to Khalif Raymond and what he did this season, it was awesome, man. He had a lot of big plays for the Lions, and I definitely love what Khalif Raymond brought to the table. He is one of those guys that ideally that you would love to bring back. You would love to bring a Khalif Raymond back. Now, it depends on what he'll be looking for and what can we pay him. Because remember, guys, we got $40 million in cap space, so we got to be able to sign our drafted players as well with this money that we have. So we got to be able to look at that too as well.
Yeah. So this is going to be where the interesting stuff comes up. Okay. Mm-hmm. I like Sean Dion. I couldn't believe I cut him. Anyway. I'm cold-blooded. They can't. I can't work there.
Hey, this season right here, man. We trying to get better this season.
Yeah.
So we don't care about the person's feelings.
Right.
We care about winning football games in 2022. Right. That's what we're trying to do.
What they say on Hard Knocks? Let me see your playbook.
Yeah. what you got in your playbook, dog? Come on, cuz. Come on, cuz.
I know these are people's jobs and livelihoods. I'm sorry, but another team is going to sign them. They got good tape. They're going to sign them.
Even if they got to go to the CFL, they'll be employed by somebody.
I like Khalif a lot.
I do too.
I think he's a great player for us. He had some type of production with Goff, which was hard to get all year, but at last 6 games, they had some type of chemistry.
Yeah, they did have chemistry together. So
I like him on the punt return, kick return. I don't think he's a third receiver or fourth.
No,
I think he's
plan on doing some things this year. Because you got to think about when Cephas comes back, what's going to be the role of these receivers? Cephas got hurt, and Cephas was balling. Before he got hurt, he was playing really good, man. And then he got hurt, and that was it. And Amon-Ross St. Brown had to step up.
Right.
And that he did.
Yeah. I think for me, he hasn't shown me enough bad to be cut. And then plus, he's actually came in and produced. And then we've seen him, remember that huge 4th down play against, I think it was San Francisco or Green Bay? He was always open every time we had an issue with Goff. That was a 4th down play this season. And we like, why didn't you throw it to Raymond? I like him on a probable note because I know we're gonna have some stuff in our arsenal. I don't want to just cut him flat out because I know his speed. I know he has that 4.3, that sub 4.4.
Khalif Raymond.
Yeah. So I know he
now when it comes to comparing these guys, because somebody eventually somebody's gonna, I don't know, because when you think about Josh Reynolds too, we got when Josh Reynolds came over, things changed, and we're gonna get to Josh Reynolds as well. I don't know, did we put him on here?
Yeah, Josh Reynolds is on here. Oops, did we cut him already?
That's the one. Yeah, I think we probably didn't put him on here.
Oh,
we can though. We can put him at the end.
Add Joshua Reynolds.
You can put him under the bottom.
Somewhere. Yeah, we know what's gonna happen with Tim Boyle. So since that's being said,
we're gonna take his spot.
we know, I'm sorry this had to be ghetto, y'all. You know me, man. Everything's not perfect. Reynolds. Yeah,
Josh Reynolds.
Yeah. Oops.
Okay, so are we letting Khalif walk, or are we going to sign him?
Man, I would keep him for futures. I would keep him for futures, and if he make the team, good. If he don't,
he don't. Yeah, we're gonna bring him back. We're gonna sign back Khalif Raymond.
Okay. Can we make a quick decision on Tim Boyle's future here?
He's no longer lying.
All right. That's it.
Tim Boyle is gone, man.
Tim Boyle
he as good as gone. Gone. He up out of here, dog. Get up out of here.
Did we re-sign Kadero Hodge?
Kadero Hodge? Yeah, I think we did. We want him back.
That's
we want the competition. We want
the competition. Yeah,
we want the competition. Yeah.
Yeah, he ain't gonna make the team. He gonna.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we put him in purple. Hey, all good.
Hey, I'm only saying that because when we bring in these three receivers, because we probably gonna bring in three receivers, one free agent, two rookies, and we have St. Bonacefus.
Yeah.
He most likely is gonna probably even. On the best note, be designated to practice squad. On the worst note, get cut. And I just don't want to say that about people, but I just don't think he has a chance. You're right. We want the competition.
We want the competition because we want to get the best out of our players.
Right. And Kadero, the only tall receiver besides Sage Surratt. Sage Surratt should also be on this list. I don't know why he's not.
Right.
I didn't see him on the list. We just agreed on this, dude. Now I see how hard this is actually for teams.
Yeah, it's hard, man, to release guys because basically, man, you got to call guys to your office that you've had relationships with and say, look, today you get your walking papers. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of hard to tell somebody that you kind of fall in love with as a player, but this is the job of the GM and the scouting team that they have to make. They have to make these decisions on who they're going to bring back and who they're going to say adios to, amigo. You know what I mean? So
how much are we going to pay Khalif?
I'm going to say we give Khalif probably like let's give him could we give him like a 2-year deal worth probably like 2.5 or 3?
I definitely give him 2.5. That's
2.5.
Yeah, that's definitely 2.5. I definitely give him 2.5.
Yeah, that's a raise for him. Definitely.
Yeah, because the other half of this is developing a concise contract and then putting the amount that we pay to people right here. So then we subtract that.
And he did perform. Khalif Raymond did perform when he was out on the field. He had some great plays out there. And I do remember one play that stood out, the pass from Tom Kennedy to him. He took it to the house. Right, I do remember that play. So we're gonna try to give him a little pay raise.
Right. So I'm gonna designate purple when we
probable.
Yeah, probable. It's the probable.
Maybe
when we split for sure, it's definitely a probable for sure. Because you got a lot of good points about Kadero Hodge, we guess. Jalen Reeves Maben. Now we getting into a real name. Now we getting into some big names right here.
Oh, this is tough. Ooh-wee. This is tough right here.
And you highlight linebackers every day almost over on the channel.
Yeah, with him, I'm going to say it's not as tough because he stepped up his game.
Yes, sir.
And whenever he was called upon, he played phenomenal, especially against Arizona. I remember that game. He stepped up and made some plays. And one play, I remember him almost crushing Kyler Murray. So he did play well. He's a great special teamer. Great teammate in the locker room. People love this guy. We got to bring Jalen back. We got to bring him back.
Yeah, so that's my biggest
We
thing.
can bring him back as a depth guy. Definitely.
Yeah.
A rotational piece.
Right. That's the worst case scenario for him. Because he is a captain to the team. He means a lot to the team, especially special teams. If you think about it, he means so much. And you got to reward the good players. I don't know what we pay him. Yeah. But I know we have to bring him back just because.
And he's been on this team for a while. How many years have Maven been on this team? About 4 or 5 years?
5 years, man.
Yeah. He's made it through a lot, man. So yeah, we're gonna keep him, and we're gonna. Dang, what would we give him though if we wanted to pay him?
He's a captain. I'd give him $4 million for 2 years. I don't know. I don't think he's worth a lot of money. I don't think.
Yeah. I'll maybe give him a deal like that, like a 2-year deal worth $4.5 million or something like that.
Right. He's not. No. He's a
maybe
team's captain.
Maybe he get a signing bonus of $1 million or something. I don't know.
Right. If Jalen Reeves maybe come in my office talking about $10 million a year or some shit like that,
he got to walk then.
Yeah, Reeves, Maven, you can leave, Maven. Josh Reynolds. See, now we get into the thick of things. This is where teams really decide, and shit is really, because when we do self-scout, this is how we really differentiate a good team from a bad team.
Right.
A bad team is going to be like, let's just get this man. Case in point last year.
Go Lions says sign Jalen. Okay, yeah, we're gonna sign Jalen Gridiron. We see you, man. We're gonna sign Jalen, definitely. We're gonna bring him back.
Yeah, he is.
See, the only thing, John Capital, the only thing on this list is the pending free agents, guys that's gonna be free agents. And we do plan on giving Trey Flowers his papers. We will be giving him his papers quick because we plan on drafting somebody.
Ain't no mystery, huh?
No, it ain't no mystery. We're gonna give him his papers quick, but he's not a free agent though either.
Ain't no mystery. That's wild. My man said ain't no mystery. We know we got that $16 million coming. No,
yeah, we need that money. We definitely need that money.
It's just like them sham interviews, man. We know we ain't getting hired. We know the outcome. Josh.
Okay, Reynolds. That's not a bad contract. Super Saiyan, I see you.
Oh, what happened? What's the contract?
He said Josh Reynolds, $5 to $6 million, 2 years.
I like that.
That is not bad. Now, see, only how we do that if we don't decide to bring a free agent wide receiver in.
Really?
Yeah. So, do you think we keep him? Because look at the receivers we got on our squad still. We still got Cephas.
We got Cephas. We just got Tom Kennedy, weak ass to probable.
We got Raymond. We got a lot of these guys. Some of these guys are going to go to the practice squad, of course. Raymond. How many receivers are on the roster when it gets broken down to 53? Is it like 5 or 6 receivers?
Yeah, it's like 5 or 6. If they want to hold us, a 6, they can't hold a fourth tight end or something like that. So they would have to give up another area or position to accommodate for the 6 wide receivers that they have on the active roster. So case in point, you have 4 running backs. You might not be able to carry 3 tight ends, so it's on the active roster. I don't even think, I think the only person here that's going to make the active roster is probably Khalif.
Yeah.
If not,
Kadero Hodge would probably go to the practice squad.
Right. Kadero Hodge is probably going to beat out Sage Surratt for practice squad.
Mm-hmm. And I can see that.
And Tom Kennedy, faith, may the force be with you, my brother. May the force.
Yeah, he might be. Yeah, he'll be back probably on the practice squad too as well.
Yeah. May the force be with him. I don't know what's going to happen to old boy, but Mr. Kennedy, I hope he don't get shot. But yeah, Josh Reynolds. I like Josh Reynolds. You say
I like him too. He brought a lot to the team.
You say
he gave the team that fire that they needed to play with, and he gave Jared Goff the confidence that he needed, to start playing better towards the end of the season.
Right. We just got to work out a good deal. I think the $4 million for 2 years, or what was that? What was said?
Give him like a what was that? Let's see. He said Reynolds should get a $5 to $6 million deal, 2 years.
Oh yeah,
Super Saiyan Lion said that.
Oh yeah, I like that. I like that. I like that a lot.
Yeah, I don't mind bringing Reynolds back. No, but the only thing is,
The money.
if the money and the only thing is, are we going to sign a free agent wide receiver?
Let's see. I'm gonna do this on the side. You see me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Uh, I'm on the side here. If y'all look, I'm looking at free agent. I'm looking at draft pick 1. I'm gonna call it draft 1. Draft 2.
Mm-hmm.
So if we sign him, it's gonna be. Oh yeah, we got Cephas too. You got Cephas 87, and you have St. Brown 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You're absolutely right with what you said. If we keep him, we
Yeah,
might not be able to sign a
you
wide
might not be.
receiver.
You won't get that. Be able to sign a free agent, so you won't be able to go out to guys like Williams, Michael Gallup, Godwin. You won't be able to go after those. Those guys are going to be. They're going to demand a lot on the market. So
Right.
you got to be aware of that, guys. We got 40 million in cap space, and those guys are going to demand a chunk. You may have to overpay for some of these players to come in. And do we want to continue to keep doing that as Detroit Lions? Do we want to
Overpay.
keep overpaying guys? We want the guys to come in. The goal of the GM is to be able to make sure the books balance themselves out.
Right. And
And we
this
want to
is
balance the book. If we can get the younger guys at receiver, that's what we want to do.
and this is strictly from a roster perspective.
Yeah.
If you bring in this is why we're doing this. If you sign Reynolds, and he's
Mm-hmm.
probably deserving of being signed.
Yeah, he is.
It's gonna have a ripple effect on how you do free agency, and it's gonna
Yes,
have
it
a
is.
ripple effect on how you do the draft.
Yep.
So I want to draft 2 wide receivers, just like Lions Rumble said.
Yeah, I do too. I definitely want to double up on receivers.
Right, because I think from an organization standpoint, I'm not gonna pay somebody $3 million to be on the practice squad. I'm not gonna pay somebody, the free agent market. Like I've seen Marquise Goodwin out there. I
Yep.
see some overpriced free agents. Marquise Goodwin, I like Goodwin.
And I know we're not bringing Antonio Brown in, so
Right.
that's canceled.
Right.
We're not
Antonio
bringing him
Brown,
in.
that's a wrap.
Yeah, we don't want no head case in the locker room, man.
Marquise Goodwin's a hard worker. He's a great player, a great team guy, great all that. He's coming off of ACL. So he's probably going to be significantly less, and he's probably going to give us more, but we don't know because he's coming off of ACL.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then you have Cephas also coming off of ACL, a person that's already
okay. So let's look at it like this too. Abe.
Right.
What do you think about, like, when you're thinking about your number one wide receiver? Are you thinking that you want to get the number one wide receiver in the draft, or do you want to get this guy as a free agent?
Say that to me again.
Do you want the number one wide receiver, the number one guy, the guy that's playing the one?
Okay.
Do you want that guy per se to be drafted, or do you want that guy to be a free agent?
I want that guy to be a draft pick, because if we're talking about free agency, that's $17 million.
Yeah,
that's hustling backwards. Because if I'm gonna pay a receiver $17 million, I'm about
so
to
that means okay. So that means that we can't go out to Adams, right?
Oh no, hell no.
I'm hearing that he wants 30 million, so we definitely can't go out there.
No one's going after Adams.
and nobody's gonna pay him 30 million either. He's crazy, lost his mind.
Right. You know what? He told that to the Packers because he knows I want 30 million, because he know where he going. He got his Denver jersey all set up.
Yeah, he already got it ready.
So if we got St. Brown, Cephas, Reynolds, comes down to numbers. It just comes down to numbers.
Yep.
So you would have to choose, you and your self-scout, Detroit Lions would have to choose between Khalif Raymond and choose between Reynolds. Who's going to give you more bang for your buck? So it almost right. Probably Reynolds. Probably Reynolds. So
because he got the chemistry and he got the experience with golf.
Right. Oh, look at this. I hear this. Check this out. Lions Rumble says, we got to flip that pick. Jameson Williams Pro Day. I'm going to need to see that track speed. So again, it could be based on this. It could be based on what we see in the draft.
Right.
It could be based on what we see with the analysis. We can sign these people to a futures contract and we can cut them. because we can't hold 90 players. So that's that.
Now let's talk about this. Yeah, there's a lot of receivers that's coming out in the draft, and when you look at it, you can, guys, there's so many receivers that's coming into this draft. It's crazy. And the biggest thing is that, we do want to get our 2 receivers in the draft, and we don't know who we'll be able to get, especially when right now we have the 31st or the 32nd pick.
Right.
We don't ultimately know
Jameson Williams.
Yeah, because somebody can still take a shot at Jameson Williams early. Just because he has the injury, that doesn't mean that somebody can say, hey, look, I will let him nurse his injury, whatever you got to do, heal up, whatever, and we decide to take him. Because I think that because he got hurt, that's going to move Burks up, and that's going to move London up on the board as well. So they may not fall to us.
Right. So what do y'all think? Y'all think, matter of fact, I'm going to leave this up to them. All right, I'm going to get why in the chat if y'all want to keep Reynolds. Why in the chat? Because I want to make this fun for everybody. Because check this out. We had 4 core wide receivers. We had St. Brown, Cephas, Reynolds, Raymond. And last year we got the most out of Reynolds. We got the most out of St. Brown. Oh, yeah. You know what? Guess who on the team still?
Who was that?
Cedric Benson.
Yeah, Trinity Benson.
Cedric Benson. Trinity Benson is
Trinity Benson. Yeah, that is right.
Damn.
We gave up 2 picks for this kid. Yeah, hey, you're right about that.
Right. I forgot all about him. I forgot all about Trinity.
Oh, man. Everybody throwing the wires up. They want Reynolds back. Okay.
Yeah. Trinity Benson. How many of y'all remember Trinity Benson? Put T in the chat.
If you remember Trinity Benson, put a T in the chat.
Right. If you remember.
Come on, cuz. Come on, cuz.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I know you're not going after no free agent. You got all these wide receivers. And all these wide receivers.
Yeah.
You could go after a free agent.
Somebody about to get cut.
Right. This is about to be a huge cut.
If we drafting 2 receivers in the draft, somebody is going to be expendable. Somebody getting cut.
Trinity got to play for a roster spot, and you know how political that'll be. We gave up in the 5th and a 6th round pick for this clown, and he about to get cut. We could have got him free.
He might be the odd. Somebody gonna be the odd man out. You think? Hey, G, you think it's gonna be Trinity?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
If look, when them 2 draft picks come, let's say Christian Watson out of North Dakota State.
Yeah, I like that kid.
Right. And my favorite is Alec Pierce.
Okay. Yep, I saw him too.
Right. First of all, they already have size. They already 6'4", 6'5". They already have size. They already have the ability to go get the football. They have a route tree. They're explosive. Trinity Benson's best hope is being a slot receiver. That's already taken by Amon-Ra. And that's already taken by Cephas. That's his natural position. That's already taken by Raymond if we want to use speed. So now Trinity Benson got to be a core special teams player. But look, we got Cordero. We got Tom. He got a battle with these guys. And he gave up so much for him.
So as Brad Holmes, do we have to eat the fact that we made a bad decision on Trinity Benson?
Right. We have to eat that.
We got to eat that, right?
If we're responsible,
we eating crow on that, right?
Yeah. If we're a responsible organization that should have did scouting and evaluation that this dude was going to get cut anyway from Denver.
Right.
And we had waiver wire. We had the 8th pick on waiver wire. So we could have got him for free. We're just going to have to eat that, Yeah,
we got to eat it. Sometimes as a GM, I know, you heard us say, we're playing like with Brad Holmes. I know you heard us say that, 2021 wasn't for Trinity Benson, but low key, I got to let y'all know I messed up.
Right.
I messed up. We still should have those picks.
Right. And Lions Rumble saying we got compensatory picks. So we have 10 picks in the draft.
Yeah, we have 10 picks. Yep.
2 of those are going to be receivers.
Yeah,
maybe even 3 if you don't make a play for a free agent, high market free agent. Because you want to save money just like I want to save money. So the next phase of this is us going in and getting the wide receivers we want.
Yep.
So Trinity Benson, that's dead money. That's just a dead situation.
Yeah. And anybody that needs to be cut because of the salary cap or whatever, you might get cut. They're just salary cap casualties, man. It happens.
Right, and we might have to trade Trinity Benson to a fool like the Browns or somebody just to save face.
Right. Yep.
Yeah, Alex Anzalone. This should actually not be as political as the wide receiver position. This shouldn't be.
Hey, let's see. We're gonna let them do it. What do you guys feel about Alex Anzalone?
Yeah.
Do you think why for
right?
yes, bring him back, in for no, release him?
Alex Calzone Pizza. What do y'all think? What do y'all think about Jets Pizza? I don't see no Y's or nothing. Oh, I see one N. Brandon Kinder.
N, Y, dirt cheap. Okay.
Dirt cheap. I love that.
Dirt cheap. Okay. Anybody else? Come on, y'all. And
we do a show. Matter of fact, last year I was doing a show. I know I got newer viewers and stuff now, but last year I did a show called Dirt Cheap Free Agents. If you want to be a part of that, that'd be great, man. Because I highlight 3 dirt cheap free agents per position. So that was a great little show I had last year. I'm gonna bring it back. Oh yeah. Alex Anzalone, this is no question. This dude had the Facebook post like he was glad he had a good year. It's time to go.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna give him his walking papers. We're gonna walk on Anzalone.
And he's overpriced for the position. We talk about a starter inside linebacker, and we see mock drafts and we see all this information. And exit stage right, we see all this information of where a starting linebacker is. We see the mocks, we see the free agent acquisitions. He is not better than any of those players. I can put Darian Beavers right in his position, and that's an instant upgrade.
Chad Muma,
I can put Chad Muma there, instant upgrade. We see what happened in the Green Bay game when he let Tunyon have 87 yards. All right, we see what happened. He a liability on coverage. So yeah, that's over with. What you think about Nick Williams, the DN?
Nick, overpriced. He's a rotational player. I think this year we let Nick walk.
Okay.
Yeah, we let him walk this season.
I only put overpriced there because some of these guys like from the Chargers and stuff, and from these other teams, the Texans, they coming out, they want like $1 million, $2 million per play. They want yeah. So that's why I put overpriced there. But I haven't been impressed with Nick Williams. He is a team-friendly contract. He does have a contract. You can
we can bring he's replaceable though. We can bring somebody else in.
Absolutely. It's not even a question. This dude has no production for real. He has no
That's the reason why we don't want to keep bringing him back.
Right.
He got no production. He's not really done anything for us. So it's time for us to move on.
Had one good year, 2019, and then came in and broke the bank. He got paid. He's straight. Charles Harris. Now we getting into the real talks.
Ooh.
Charles Harris. Now we getting to the real deal. This is what people came to see. Leave T-Mobile alone. They fried him. Yeah, man. This is good. This is really important for me right here.
This is the one, because this is a guy when called on this year, because we had pretty much Trey Flowers was down. He didn't play as much. And then you had the injury to Romeo Okwara. He didn't get a chance to play really this season. And this kid came in and stepped up and played like you're supposed to play. You're talking about a guy that Charles Harris was a first-round pick?
Right. He was a first-round pick. He, I believe, went to Miami. It didn't work out there. He also went to where'd he go? He went to I forget. He went to Atlanta. It didn't work out there. He was injury prone there, but he actually, paid away, worked his tail off and got it done. Got 7 sacks for us in the game. He had tackles for loss. I believe you had the stats up.
Yeah. And he was he had like 65 tackles on the season. He had like a fumble recovery. Man, he did a lot for us, man.
He was a baller.
He was a baller for us, man. He definitely balled out for us. I know some people may think that we should let him walk, but we need edge rush. You know what I'm saying? We need that. Need, because this is a depth position for us.
Absolutely.
So we definitely need it, but it depends on, this is what it's depending on. what type of deal we give him, because remember, we got Romeo coming back, and then if we decide to take a edge rusher, that guy is going to get paid too as well, especially if he's in a he's going to be the second pick overall. He's going to get paid.
Right, and when we look at, I'm just going to add to that, piggyback on that. Charles Harris, the position in itself, the edge rusher, the outside linebacker, and the 3-4, we know that's going to be an overpay. This dude might be the best. He might be the best individual for us just because the position is overpaid. When you look at the comparable edge rushers out there, check this out. I'm about to put them up on. I'll do it on my phone. I'll just tell y'all.
Okay.
Edge rusher free agents. Okay, we got Jadeveon Clowney. We know that's a joke. Yep. Yannick Ngakoue, Shaq Barrett, Justin Houston, too old. Dante Fowler, too unpredictable. Darius Smith. We got some people out there, but still, we got Chandler Jones, Von Miller.
Yeah, he gonna get paid. Yeah, somebody gonna pay Chandler.
Yeah, Randy Gregory. The only thing I would say is Emmanuel Ogbah.
How good is he?
Emmanuel Ogbah is like 19th of 114. He does have 3 good years. No, 2 good years. He did come on strong just in the last year and the year before that. He is going to get paid the same thing as Charles Harris, though.
Okay.
He's going to get that 3-year, $15 million deal. 79 PFF grade, 71 on pass rush. He's going to get that same deal. So we might as well, instead of just bringing someone in, let's just pay this dude who actually produced for us. Now the 7 sacks, I know people get 7 sacks and they disappear,
Yeah, they do. They
get 7 sacks. Ogbah had 11 sacks, and that's his expected.
But that's better production than Trey Flowers gave you.
Yeah, better.
He didn't give you 7 sacks, did he?
Right, he didn't. Check this out. Check this out. This is what I like to do, right? So I like to look at the production of this player and the projected contract they would get. So Emmanuel Ogbah's production is 11 sacks, and his projected contract's $15 million. I'm gonna use that and juxtapose it to Charles Harris. Charles Harris had 7 sacks, so we can get away with probably paying him 2 years, $10 million instead of the 3 years. You know what I'm saying? We can have him make.
Yeah, maybe we can do that. Maybe we can give Charles Harris a 2-year deal.
Right.
Because I feel like he'll be a great depth guy.
Right.
If we draft a defensive end, no matter who it may be, if you take Thibodeau, or if you take Hutchinson, or you take a guy like Jermaine Johnson. Right. It's so many defensive ends in his draft and guys that you can bring in. You just got to make a decision on like what would satisfy him. And I think like a 2-year deal would probably keep him on the roster, and we can have him as a rotational player. Hey, shout out to Micro Mike. I see you. What's up, Mike?
What's up, Micro Mike? Hater, what's up? Yeah, I like the 2-year deal for $5 million, maybe 6, maybe somewhere in there. I don't want him to stretch my books out. We know and another thing about the cap right now is that Trey Flowers, we get rid of him whether post draft or before the draft. It's 10 to 16 million. That frees up the cap. I'd rather pay him. I'd rather cut Trey Flowers, give that check that was supposed to be there, that $16 million in cap. I'd rather get this dude $6 million for the year and keep 10. So it's obvious. We ain't got to get too political. I ain't gonna over talk it. I just wanted to allow some, some I guess mobility with it. You don't have to lock yourself in. But this is a great player.
I mean, you can't it's like in the NFL. It's kind of hard to find a great pass rusher. And when you get a hold of one, you need to keep a hold of that. If you get a guy like Charles Harris and he's played well and phenomenal for you all season long, you gotta reward these guys. And see, that's something that in Detroit that we need to start doing. If guys are playing really, really well, you want to reward these guys with, what they play. If they produced out on the field and they gave it 110, you got to reward these guys, And definitely I think that he's one of the guys that played well on the defense, and he did better than what Trey Flowers did. So what we probably would have been giving Trey Flowers. We give half of that to Charles Harris because he deserves it, and he'll be in that rotation.
Right. It's a no-brainer. Some of these things are no-brainers. Like the real conversation is that wide receiver room and revamping that and how is that going to happen and go about itself. But we know we're going to get it right. We know we're going to get it right. Now, it's what everybody want to see. I think this is
this like the main event, yeah.
Yeah, that's the wrong person. Anyway, yeah. I want to know Tracy Walker.
So we signed him back. We signed him back Harris, right?
Oh yeah. In green. I messed up with the.
Okay.
I'm gonna give him the super green. He's gonna get the super green from me because that's a no-brainer. I like to reward people. We as fans, we pay attention to who get paid, who does show up.
Yeah, for sure.
You think
what we want to do? What we want to do this season is we want to kind of be conservative with our money. Yeah, we can spend money on a lot of free agents. We could do that, but let's learn our lesson from it. You know, we've paid a lot of guys back in the past, overpaid for guys. We got a GM now that is good in finding undrafted guys and finding them diamonds in the rough, those under the radar guys, those hidden gems. So if we can continue to hit on hidden gems, then definitely, man, we can save some money and we can let that money grow. Then eventually, when we do need a key player to come to our team, we'll have the money to be able to pay that guy.
Right. Tracy Walker is going to be real interesting, man. That's definitely what they want to see and what they talk about now. You know, I think someone in chat said Tracy Walker is worth $30 million. You know, I hate to talk about these players like they products, but $30 million 3 years. That was kind of my videos where I made 30. I thought he was like a 30 million, 36 maybe for 3 years. I don't think anywhere near that is like hard. I think he's a $9 million a year guy, maybe 8, maybe. You know, I just see a strong safety. I don't see everything everybody else.
Do you see a ball hawk?
No, I don't see that. I don't see a guy who gets interceptions on a regular basis. I see a safety that can come down. He had 100 tackles last season, really contributed to defense, was a key piece to communicate with coverage, but I didn't see a guy just grabbing picks.
Yeah, to me, he's better at being our strong safety because he's better on the box, and he probably wants to play free safety. You know, because some guys think like, you know, I got that range. You know, because he is 6'1", so he got a little height on him. But at the same time, you got to be when you're a free safety, you have to be a ball hawk. You have to be.
That's how you get paid.
Yeah, that's how you make your money. Yeah. So I think with him, he's more of a strong safety, but he can play both safety positions.
I did a video on him, man, and it was clear for me. Their safety is just probably gonna make $50 million this season, this offseason, and they deserve it probably, or they don't deserve it. You know, it's all subjective. But in my eyes, if you're not getting 7 picks, 6 picks a year, or
at least 5.
Right. Byard had that magical year, and we seen him disappear. Eddie Jackson, another magical year, and got paid, disappeared. So even if I pay you, it's not a guarantee you're gonna produce that much. So I might as well have a risk-effective situation. Like, and plus, I don't want to go into the draft needing 2 safeties.
Right, right, exactly.
Then that forces me to make a decision that I don't want to make. I have to,
because you might have to double back and grab 2 safeties. You might have to do it anyway.
Right. This dude ain't no trouble. He ain't bad. He ain't like, you know, he ain't out there with rape cases or nothing. He's a core contributor to the team. He's
105 tackles on the season.
Right.
74 solo.
Right. 74 solo tackles. Good, strong safety in the box, understands the coverage.
1 sack.
One
interception.
Yeah, so he's a sign, but check this out. What do you think about this? I see this in the chat. I see this word in the chat a lot. What do you think about the franchise tag?
Depending on how much it is. How much is the franchise for him?
Franchise tag for safeties right now, $10 million. And then, you know, there's other safeties that got to work out their deal, so to go off their deal as well. Like Matthew right now is the best safety in the league. So if he gets franchise tag, he'll get with the best safety in the league. No, if he finishes his deal and his deal is like $13 million, a year for the next 3 years, $39 million deal.
Mm-hmm.
That $13 million per year is the new franchise tag. So that's why that's why teams try to get that franchise tag done really quickly.
Yeah.
Because they don't want a new safety or a new position setting the market. This is
Yeah.
real content from real football people. I hope y'all like the stream.
Yeah. I see Hatter's House says, I like the incentive-based deals. If you outperform your quota, you get bonuses. Yeah, for sure, man. I definitely agree with that. If you outperform your contract.
And yeah,
and then Go Lion says what? It would cost like 10 to 12 million.
Go Lion says, I see Tracy sign Tracy to 5 to 7 per year. Tracy ain't taking that because I'll tell you why. Tracy's production is probably 5 to 7 million, but what's going to happen is he's going to try to get a signing bonus as well with that. So the signing bonus could be 2 to 3 million per year. And then if you rub in incentives for that, he might make 5 million a year, but he might have an $8 million a year contract. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I hope that doesn't come off crazy. I hope I'm not talking to nobody crazy, but
now as far as it comes to him tackling, man, he was a tackling machine this year. And if we decide to keep this guy, he's going to get paid. He's going to get paid a little something if we decide, because he did perform as far as like, if you look at him as that box safety, that's a lot of tackles from the safety spot. 100 something tackles. That's a lot.
Right. And again, Tracy, that's their priority number one. We got to look at Aaron Glenn. We got to look at the coaches. They're doing a self-scout. They're having this conversation themselves. They know that they want Tracy in the building. That's a number one priority, just like Charles Harris was a number one priority. Getting the deal done that's applicable to both of them is important. Tracy ain't gonna take Tracy might want 10 to 12 million a year. I think 12 million is my cap. Maybe 9 is my 8 is my floor.
Yeah.
But if we can do 8, but we can backload the contract. If we can do 8, initially,
and backload it at the end.
Yeah, and backload it at the end. But it's going to be a longer deal, so I don't have to pay them right out. Because right now, the Lions are.
Then you're talking about what, a 4-year deal or something?
I'm talking about a 4-year deal. I have to add an extra year on so he can be backlogged. You know, there's different ways we could do this. We can give Tracy initially, oh yeah, you'll make 8 million this year, you'll make 9 million the next year, you'll make 10 million the next year, you'll make 12 that last year, and you know we can have him borrow from himself. It could be an escalating deal, just like I compare it to Kirk Cousins' deal. Kirk Cousins' deal was like, okay, you get 20 million, and you get 24, and you get 26, and now this year Kirk Cousins getting 45 million. Yeah,
he did it right though. He did
that deal.
He did it right. Kirk was thinking.
Right, Kirk was thinking, and he don't have to restructure or nothing. So when we talk about these deals, we can't just say, "Oh yeah, I'll sign him for." No, that's not realistic. What is he going to sign to you for? Because right now he don't belong to you. He can go to the Kansas City Chiefs right now, who need a safety.
So we may, because we thinking about the future. We got 9 picks in 2023, I believe. So should we tag him for 1 year and see what he does? And then if he outperforms that contract, he outperforms whatever, we finally pay him.
Right. I'm gonna give him a tag. Is that what you're saying? Is that what you're saying?
I might want to tag Tracy because I want to play around with the salary cap. Yeah. I may just tag him for one more season, see what he does. If he can perform like he did with 100 and something tackles, then that's something that you can consider, and you'll still have him a part of the team while you're still putting the team together.
Right. And the franchise tag is okay because, you know, if he does get hurt or anything, yeah, he paid that money. But at the end of the day, we got a franchise tag on a player that, you know, is on a real prove-it deal. I look at the franchise tag like a prove-it deal.
Yeah.
Like, okay, you know.
Prove it to me that you can do what you did this season. Can you repeat it?
Right. Can you repeat this? Because if I make that long-term obligation, I pay you $8 million and you do some Jadeveon Clowney shit where you just disappear. Or you know, we've seen that in the past where these dudes just disappear. We don't even see them go poof or nothing. So that's just my thing, is just like, let's be totally realistic with these players.
Yeah.
Like, because Tracy Walker, 10 million a year, and I lock myself in like Kirk Cousins. He could pull a Kirk Cousins and not perform at all.
Yep.
So I think that concludes what we got. Let's try to tally up what we have left for free agency. So 10 million.
Mm-hmm.
We paid that to Tracy.
Yep.
10 million for the year. Who else we pay? Oh, we gave your boy 6 million a year.
Fox.
Who? Fox?
Yeah, what are we paying Fox?
I think Fox is a $2 million. I don't think
2 year. I think we give him like 2 year, 5 million, something like that.
Yeah. Man. I'm gonna just let these practice squad players be like 60,000. So I'm not even gonna factor them in. They making
500. What is like the minimum that you can get paid? Like
right. What's the minimum? I think it's like 100,000, 900,000 or something. Or I think that's for the starter minimum. I think
because some people get paid less than that, man. The NFL contracts are very, very crazy, bro.
Right. And man, if I do all this math, this is crazy. Isn't it more like 14 if they franchise tags Tracy? All right.
I thought it was 12. Like, hold on. Isn't it more like how they say 14? Dang, I don't know.
I'm gonna look it up. Franchise tag. He always trying to correct some stuff for safety. Apparently, I already did look it up. It's purple. The franchise tag for a safety right now is 13 million.
13 million.
That's crazy.
So we was close, like you said, between 10 and 12.
That's not my thing right there. I don't believe he's worth that.
Ooh, 13 million.
That's interesting.
We might have to do it with Tracy.
You want to do 13 million with Tracy?
We might have to do it for 1 year.
Okay. Oh man. 13. Oh wow. All right. So
because we're going out into the draft and we're looking for a safety. We're looking for a ball hawk.
Yeah, now we got to get two because I don't want to pay that.
It's Cal Hamilton, man. I know you don't, Cal Hamilton's not your guy, but definitely he's my guy. I love Cal Hamilton, bro.
Right. So right now, I'm looking at the 3 core players that we signed to deals. Mm-hmm. Tracy Walker, 13 million. And then we have Charles Harris, who's probably going to be 6 million a year.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have
practice.
You got the practice squad guys. I'm gonna say practice squad is $5 billion. All total, y'all are $5 billion, man. Totaled up, tallied up. It might be lower than that. Y'all make like 60,000.
Right.
1 million for the practice squad. So now I don't even know why that did that. Khalif Raymond, Cordell Hodge, Patterson's good. That's 1 million or 2 million. Mm-hmm. Another kicker.
Yeah, we got to pay him. That's 2 million. Okay.
Yeah, that's difficult. It's difficult. I am not even being able to. 2 million for that other kicker. Let me make this right. 1 million. So do the math on that. I don't know why that's over there.
Okay. 1 million.
We got 13 million plus 6. That's 19.
10, 19, 20, 22.
22, 24 million. And we have 40 million in cap space. Now we can also get rid of Flowers.
Yeah, we're going to get rid of Flowers. That is no question in my mind. Flowers is out of here.
All right. So let me do the math on that.
He gonna be selling Flowers.
Right. He gonna be selling Flowers. 13 million plus 6 million. 19 plus 2 million. I'm only trying to keep my thoughts correct. Yeah. Plus another 2 million. So that's 23 million we've already spent with just doing this. That's $23 million. Probably 24, 25 just by doing this. Just by just by doing this here, fixing our roster right now. We haven't even entered free agency.
Yep, free agency and the draft. You got to sign those guys too.
But I do, check this out, with the Trey Flowers situation. What
does that give us though?
I'm gonna subtract his contract from what we have. We had $23 million that we just spent to reserve the team. I'm gonna subtract, because if he's designated for a post cut in June, it's $16 million, and if he does a cut before June, it's $10 million. So best case scenario, we minus by $16 million, which is a great number. We just spent $7 million. So we did all the work here. Well, the first thing is first. We're gonna cut what's his name? We're gonna cut Flowers.
Flowers is gone. Goodbye.
So then his salary, all the money that he was on the books for, is going to be percolated with all these guys, and it's only gonna cost our initial salary $7 million.
Beautiful.
So we just did some house flipping. Okay, we just did the HGTV jump.
That's beautiful right there.
We just did the HGTV on his ass. So I'm a minus the $7 million by the reported. I seen $33 million in cap space, and I seen $40 million. So I'm gonna go with the high end.
Yeah.
And
what is that, 39?
I seen 39. Yeah,
39 million.
So we got 32 in cap after all this is conducted. So this is why me and him got together and did this show, because of stuff like this. It's realistic.
Yep.
We cut Flowers, and we need the money though.
We need the money, yeah. So that's why, guys, we don't want to go out and spend a whole lot of money in free agency. Right. If we can get undrafted guys and we can get players that we bring them in on less salaries, because let's face it, that is the goal of the GM. The GM has to be able to balance the books as well. So it ain't just about going out and I know a lot of you guys be thinking like, hey, go get this guy, No, it's not that easy, because you have to balance your books.
All right.
Even though the market value says this for the wide receiver, you got to see what you have in your books. Like some teams, they got the money to be able to pay guys like that. But with us, we have money, but do we want to overpay for guys to be a part of this roster when we can just get our own wide receivers that we can groom, or our own players that we can groom, and we got these guys on lesser contracts?
Yeah, so I'm putting it in here so the next time we get together, we can look at the salary cap. So cutting Flowers gave us $16 million. Yep. We had spent $23 million.
Mm-hmm. And I'm pretty sure it's going to be some more players that get cut, just like Flowers.
I don't know what's going on. Oh, they say it's a problem with the formula. I know. It's ghetto math, baby. We're doing ghetto math. MAF. We spent 23 on retaining who we have. And I say it's because really it's 3 players that take up 4 or 5 that take up our salary cap here. Yeah. It's not even a lot of players. Spent and cut Flowers to save. And we got total spent. We spent $7 million. No, I know. Right. Okay. Cutting Flowers. I want to say save, so I don't get confused when I look at this again. Or the plus money. Okay. Yep. All right. So we at 32 right now, 32 mil. And that's what we're going to walk into free agency with.
$32 million.
$32 million.
So you guys got to let us know, like, what players do you think that we can get on a good price? Yeah. What free agents out there can we grab? Is there any linebackers? Is there a receiver? Because if you pay for it, and you remember, guys, if you pay for a star receiver like a Mike Evans or a Chris Godwin or whoever, if they come to Detroit, they're going to want to get paid.
Right.
And you got to think about that.
Yeah, that's something that always happens with us is we paying people just to live in the city.
Exactly. They living good, high on the hog, and only got 13 catches for the season.
Right. And you know, the best part about that is they be complaining about the shit when they leave.
Man, I never wanted to go there nowhere. I just wanted to get my paper,
Yeah.
dog.
I
I
just
knew
went to
Detroit was gonna give me that paper, and I took it.
so when you want to do this again, our next installment again.
Man, we will be back with the people probably in a few days.
Okay.
A few days. We'll let them digest this one, and we'll be back with another one. Definitely to hit you guys up and just talk about, because the main goal, guys, is the common denominator in the room is that we want to see our franchise get better. We want to do better with our money and our spending. Just because we got it, don't mean we got to blow it.
Right. I love y'all with the comments. I'm going to reply to some comments before I get out of here, man. It's been a great show. Y'all don't want to use the franchise tag on Tracy. Tracy actually showed so much promise. It's a mixed bag with Tracy. Tracy going to sign a 3-year deal. Facts. I want the rookies. Let the coach draft 2 safeties. And we might still draft 2 safeties.
We still might get 2 safeties. We got 10 picks. I'm sure a couple of those picks they're gonna double up on players.
Right. We might trade down, and that's another thing I like about where we are with 2 is we could trade down.
Yeah.
Go to pick 10, pick up a 4th rounder, which we don't currently have.
Yeah, that's what I've been wanting to do. I was thinking in my mind, like, what player on the team can we actually trade and maybe get a 4th round pick, so that way we got a pick in each round.
Right. This is actually beautiful. Go Lions says true. Lions Rumble said this was fun. We should take that number 2 pick. This was great. I want a Y in the chat if y'all want to see this again, like, you know, this week, because this is real content, right?
Yeah, we appreciate y'all, man. We wanted to play GM today.
Yeah, because my biggest thing is I want to do stuff like this. It's just hard to find people that want to do stuff like this, where we get to the nitty gritty, where we actually get to actual good content. Now I know you got kids, man. I'm a new papa myself, so
yeah,
we gotta get to our wives and stuff, man. But you know, tell me, I'm gonna let them tell me if they want to see this again.
Yeah, do y'all want to see this again, guys? Let us know. Put a Y in the chat. Do you want us to talk about our franchise in this type of way, giving you guys detailed information on what we would do if we were the GM, and you guys get to be on the scout team with us. So you guys are going to be helping us as we prepare things for you guys to talk about. And this is how we approach our offseason. The first thing that happens in the offseason is that they get this on their desk. Who is going to sign and who are we going to let walk? So you're going to either sign with us or we're going to let you walk.
Right. When you want to talk to the people about this again, or we just set that up on the off.
Yeah, they'll see it. Yeah, they're going to see it in the once we put it out there as a in the community post.
Okay. All right then. Well, you know, obviously I'm seeing the whys. I'm seeing good job. I'm seeing a lot of positive feedback. So this is something I'm definitely open to doing. I love doing real content stuff. Like, comment, subscribe for more thought-provoking content like this. Give Raw Detroit a like, a comment, and a subscription if you already haven't.
Yes, and make sure you subscribe to Avery because he's doing his thing over here. And hey, I appreciate you, Avery, for having me on, man. I appreciate it.
Oh man, don't worry. You know, you make the show better. You know, when guys get to come on and we get to chop it up and we get to actually do real stuff and not just talk about what we think. We actually getting in and getting in the lab and getting tangible. It just makes me feel great, man. It just makes me feel like this is what men do. We decide on what's going on. This the budget.
Yep. That's facts, man. Hey, I appreciate you, Lions Rumble 81, man. Definitely, I appreciate that, bro. Me and Avery, we appreciate it, man. That you guys rocked out with us all 20-something of you guys. We appreciate that. Make sure you guys, if you came in late or anything like that, go back to the beginning of it, rewind it, play it. Let's get this thing, man, to 1,000, man. Let's get this, let's get the likes up on it. Share it. And we appreciate everybody. And me and Avery still will be dropping videos for you guys on prospects that we like as well. that's out there.
Absolutely. It's gonna be great. We're gonna lead this up all the way to the draft, maybe even after the draft when they have, they had the free agents out there still, because some of these dudes gonna act crazy. Like, I want 10 million. Okay, you're gonna be out there after June. You're gonna be chilling. We're gonna let you think about it in the corner.
Yep. Hey, shout out to Go Lions, Patty Grimes, all you guys. We appreciate y'all guys.
Yeah, I'm gonna get back to the actual. There we go. I've been sharing my screen, man. Sharing my screen. All right. Love y'all.
Love y'all. And we rocking out with y'all. You know it, baby.
Lions run, man, run. We're going to need to come on here. Yeah, I'll invite guests, man.
If you guys want to come on, definitely, man. We invite you guys on to talk with us.
Yeah, all right. Love y'all, man.
Peace.